Girl, don't call my phone. I know where you been. You like to get messy when you out with your friends. I'm not scared to say that I'm insecure, but you're too scared to say that you want messy. Girl, don't call my phone. I know where you been. You like to get messy when you out with your friends. I'm not scared to say that I'm insecure, but you're too scared to say that you want him more. You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth. I already knew. Pull up in a Bentley coupe, finna cop it too. You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth. I already knew. Pull up in a Bentley coupe, finna cop it too. You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth. I already knew. Pull up in a Bentley coupe, finna cop it too.
Yo, what's up, pups? We got an emergency live stream. We got a fucking crash going on. How's everybody doing? Who else was right in the middle of getting a blowjob? Kidding. It's Friday. What did you expect? We interrupt your good time to bring you China tariffs. Let's go see what's going on. How's everybody doing, man? Smash the like button. What's up, T.S. Pedro Cotton Crust? What's up, WDH? Frank White? What's going on? Great night. Yeah, evening. What's up? Ryan, King J, Zatu. Oh, man. Smash the like button out there. What's up, Lunacy Point? Sean O'Malley, how you doing? Just go with it, man. That's right. Just hands up. Just what else we gonna do now? What's up, Prophet Maximus? Might be. Let's go see what's going on. Let's go look at some of these charts. All right. Yo, what's up, PulseChain MP? All right. What's going on? Let me see. All right, so what happened really quick? I'm going to go in we'll come back and look at the news, okay? We'll go back and look at the news. But I just want you guys to know really quick if you're just catching up right now. So Trump improved sorry. This not an intense stream. I was actually about to go to fucking bed. Trump has approved 100% tariffs on China starting November 1st. Let me just read it, what it says. China has taken an extraordinarily aggressive position on trade and sending an extreme hostile letter to the world, stating that they were going to, effective November 1st, impose large-scale export controls on virtually every product they make, and some not even made by them. This affects all countries without exception and was obviously a plan devised by them years ago. It's absolutely unheard of in international trade and a moral disgrace in dealing with other nations. Based on the fact that China has taken this unprecedented position and speaking only for the USA and not other nations who were similarly threatened starting November 1st or sooner, depending on actions taken by China, the United States of America will impose a tariff of 100% on China over and above any tariff that they are currently paying. Also on November 1st, we will impose export controls on any and all critical software. It's impossible to believe that China would have taken such an action, but they have, and the rest is history. Thank you for your attention in this matter. That is official from the White House. What the fuck kind of announcement is that? That is crazy. Okay, let's bring this down a little bit. I need something much stronger to drink than wine right now. It could be a leverage flush out. Let's go look at the charts. Let's see if there's anything else in here really quick. Yeah, obviously everything's crashing, blah, blah, blah. I think it's kind of a big deal, man. I'm going to tell you why. It could be a great buy the dip, but the dip could last a little bit. This shit's going to go effective November 1st. So maybe we rip in November once, obviously this is settled. So maybe we got a few weeks of a dip, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, like somebody had mentioned, like the zombie apocalypse. Like it lasts a few weeks and then we rip. Absolutely could be the case. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's what it is. Okay. So this is a big deal because this is going to destroy global trade and economies, right? Like, I mean, absolutely. Like China makes everything for everybody. All right. Everything for everybody. That's kind of cool. Call your China tariffs. What just happened? When you declare a trade war on China. Yes, that's brilliant. We should be in a trade war with China right now. Of all the shit we fucking need. Yeah. China is winning. Okay. Does it sound like war is important? No, he hasn't imposed the tariffs, but the market is reacting as if he had. He's waiting for China's response. Okay. Real Donald Trump, some very strange things are happening in China. They're becoming very hostile and sending letters to countries throughout the world that they want to impose export controls on each and every element of production having to do with rare earths and virtually anything else they can think of, even if it's not manufactured in China. Nobody has ever seen anything like this, but essentially it would clog the markets and make life difficult for virtually every country in the world, especially for China. We've been contacted by other countries who are extremely angry at this trade hostility, which came out of nowhere. Our relationship with China over the last 6 months has been a very good one, thereby making this move on trade an even more surprising one. I've always felt that this has been lying in wait, and now, as usual, I've been proven right. There's no way that China should be allowed to hold the world captive, but that it seems to have been their plan for quite some time, starting with the magnets and other elements that have quietly amassed into somewhat of a monopoly position. A rather sinister and hostile move, to say the least, but the U.S. has monopoly positions also much stronger and much more far-reaching than China's. I've just not chosen to use them. There was never a reason for me to do so until now. When did he write this? What the fuck is this? This is like a fucking book. Things that were very routine are no longer routine at all. I have not spoken to President Xi because there is no reason to do so. This was a real surprise, not only to me, but to all the leaders of the free world. I was to meet President Xi in 2 weeks at APEC in South Korea, but now there seems to be no reason to do so. The Chinese letters were especially inappropriate in that this was the day after the 3,000 years of bedlam and fighting. There's peace in the Middle East. I wonder if that thing was coincidental. Depending on what China says about the hostile order that they've just put out, I will be forced as President of the United States of America to financially counter their move. For every element that they've been able to monopolize, we have too. I never thought it would come to this, but perhaps, as all things, time has come. Ultimately, though potentially painful, it will be a very good thing in the end for the USA. One of the policies that we are calculating at this moment is a massive increase of tariffs on Chinese products coming to the United States of America. There are many other countermeasures that are likewise under serious consideration. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Yeah. Okay. So I guess I didn't catch this news. I mean, I wasn't just like, it just all happened. It just happened suddenly. Everybody smash the like button. What's up, Armando? How you doing? Okay, let's go look at the charts. Monkey business. It's just a shakeout. It's a little more than a shakeout, bro. Cardano dumped 66%. You can hear now. Never mind. Sound? Leverage flush out. Was there no sound? Imagine if I just read that whole thing and there was no sound. You guys are hilarious. All right. Let's go really quick before I look at the charts. Just remember, there is a universe where monkeys and ducks eat watermelon together in happiness and joy. Yes, this actually happened. All right. What are we going to do, man? What are we going to do? All right, let's go look at these charts. What the fuck's going on? All right. Oh, by the way, just so you guys know, right now, there is a pDAI convention going on right now. All right. There is a pDAI convention happening right now, so I have to acknowledge them. All right. And I saw this on my feed. You know, I saw this on my feed and I thought to myself that angels guide me. My whole life, angels have guided me. And I'm so grateful to God that I'm not associated with pDAI or any of the people involved in this. Like this is unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's absolutely horrific. And they're proud of this stuff. So that's what's happening right now. Oh man. Wow. Amazing. All right. Shit just... Okay, this is Ethereum right now. Okay, I'm going to zoom out just a little bit here. Now, this is the same chart I've been using on all the live streams, so You guys should be a little bit familiar with this. I haven't fucked with it. These are all my supports that have been on here for a long time, okay? And we broke through the first one, which was, let me zoom out a little bit, was this pennant. Or the first one was actually the uptrend coming all the way from way back here in April 2025. Okay, this uptrend was broken. Okay, that got broken at 4,025, and then we had another uptrend, which was this pennant we've been in here since August. Okay, and we smashed through that, which was at 39.65, and that's when I really I was actually happy in the Telegram because we were holding there, and then the second I posted that, hey man, we're looking good here, we're bouncing, we smashed right through it, and then I was like, oh fuck. And we didn't just smash through it. I mean, we smashed through it. Now we didn't go lower than this. Anyway, you know what? In a bull run, things can reverse, right? Like we can do this and absolutely reverse and go up. Really, it just comes down to how serious this tariff thing is and what retaliations happen. If this hole gets deeper come Monday, then people who are buying the dip could be crying next week, right? But at the same time, just understand that these things can happen. They'll be seen as black swans down in the future, but they are good buying opportunities if we reverse, right? If we reverse and go up, it's a great buying opportunity. Exactly. I think Kryptov, man, I think it's symbolic, man. I think it's the universe like confirming what I've been saying, and B-Roots and these other people who've been trying to help you guys to understand why we left that world of pDAI, okay? But I can't force you guys to do anything. Like I can just tell you guys, share my wisdom and knowledge with you. And then it's up to you guys. But I think the universe was like symbolically like speaking, like you're saying, like, crypto market looks rough. Conference liquidation event. I knew it was going to happen. It was just something, there was too much like built up like Machiavellian evilness in that whole thing. That's why I left it. I was like, this shit's bad. This is karmically not good. We're all survived a Trump tariff crash. This is another. Well, this is a little more, man. That letter with China sounds very hostile. That's why I read that letter. So if I go back to this letter really quick, you guys saw that letter I was reading, right? If you guys just joined the stream, go back. I read, first was the announcement of the Trump tariffs, and then before that was the announcement, hours before the announcement of the Trump tariffs, where I didn't realize he was literally talking, it sounded like he was about to announce war with China. And he pretty much said in there, we're not going to be talking to them anymore, which sounded very hostile. Yeah, China doesn't need us, but the world needs China. So the U.S. really has no choice but to become an aggressor in this situation. I'm thinking, because I don't know what cards they would have against China. Amazing announcement by Trump. If you get bullied by China, you need to put your foot down and put... I don't know. Good luck with that, man. I don't know. China's pretty tough. All right. So look, we smashed through all the resistances, and this purple channel I've had, this line right here, 3,700 was a big deal. We wicked all the way down to 3,500, okay? Now, could this just have destroyed every long imaginable? Yes, absolutely. There's probably like a few people, we'd have to look at the charts, that have like a couple stop losses under 3,300. But this pretty much took care of everybody. So if there was a reason for me to think we could reverse pretty quickly and go up, I mean, it would be just literally thinking how effective this candle was. At literally taking out every position imaginable for an ETH long. And once again, sorry if anybody got liquidated. I mean, this is pretty harsh, but I suppose it was about to happen, man. It was like almost due to come, Whoa. Yo. Roger Ver paid $48 million to get off. There was a yard sale. There is. Bitcoin's bouncing back. Looking very strong to me. Incredible day, though. Yeah, okay, let's go look at Bitcoin. Yeah, look, now this is definitely being bought up. I can go to the 1 hour here. And, yeah, people are buying it up. What happens now in this situation is if this is it, then this will be an epic dip for the weekend. People will buy it up, and next week Wall Street will absorb it, and we'll go bullish, okay? But if Monday comes and other countries retaliate and or China escalates or the U.S. escalates, which is a possibility, then the dump can continue, right? So these are things to think about, like we'll pay attention to the news and what have you. But it could be a great sign, actually, in the sense that this could have just been a great event to take everybody out, and now we can move up. Market makers are happy. Let's go look at BTC. Okay, so we broke out of this channel we've been in forever. We have broken structure in quite a big way. We made a lower low at 107,000, which isn't the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It's not good either. We did it. We did it with some serious volume. We broke out of this channel. We've done it before, but not like this. It really depends on what else could be coming. I want to believe that this is just going to reverse and go up. At the same time, yeah. Where's your heart is happy weekends are on. We had plenty of this kind of tariffs this year. I don't get it. I feel like it's massive manipulation, big capital rotation. Yeah, could be. Yeah, could be. Let's go look at some other assets really quick. All right. Let me know. Yo. Everybody smash the like button out there. It is Friday night. I should be in bed, but I'm here with you guys. Do you use wicks or candle closures for breaks of structure? Do you use wicks or candle closures? Exponential. I use structure and I use volume. I don't necessarily, it depends on the situation, man. But I'm not so strict that I would be like, is it a candle or a wick? You know, there are circumstances where I would do that, but not when I look at general structure. That's why my TA is very unique too, because it's like I know exactly when to break the rules, and I always end up at the right answer. Like I'm able to draw price action pretty like really well. Like I have a great understanding of how the emotions are going to flow through price action. Let's see. Flux, gold. What did gold do right now? Now gold was breaking down. Okay, and that could be a good sign too with gold, because this could mark. Look, we almost hit my target. My target up here, 4,100. Look at that right there. My target, 4,100. We came right up to it. It could be the top on gold right there. That would be good, possibly for risk assets. If gold takes a tumble too, this could be primed for a last run on this. Or maybe we run until the tariffs. Like, think about this. Like, imagine like Wall Street knows that November 1st tariffs are going to go into effect, which would be bad. Okay, it's going to slow the economy. That's bad. Okay. Well, the announcement was made, so here's the crash. But now maybe we have 3 weeks of epic bull run, right, leading into November 1st. You know, possibly something like that could also be on the cards as well, right? So keep that in mind. This was Hex. Okay, I'll go look at it on the other chart too. Well, I don't look at this chart. That's fucking weird. Link. Where did Link? Oh, whoa. Link got bought up quick. Link went to $14. Look at that. Link. Stinky little Link. Still on an uptrend. You know, this could be the buying chance of a lifetime on some of these assets. Really great buys. Meta. Oh, this was end of the week, end of the trading day. What did it go to? Yeah, I think that's going to break down. I got my target down here on Meta for 650. NVIDIA breaking out of this ascending wedge here. Not looking good at all. Could be the run on risk assets on Wall Street. Maybe it's time for a crypto run. Maybe October we're going to get it. Let's go look at what others did. So others, that is quite a tumble. That's quite a tumble on others. Let me see here. Wow. Yeah, man. A lot of this was an opportunity for the big boys, the exchanges, to just take out everybody. Like everybody got taken out, man. Not funny at all. Once again, if your mom got liquidated, I'm sorry. U.S. is king of innovation. We will always adapt. That's right. We'll always adapt. BTCD and ETH BTC interesting. Yeah, we're gonna look at that. All right, where are we at? BTC dominance. Oh, remember? Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted to show you guys. So ETH BTC, we're gonna look at that. This is going to. Yep, look at that. Bam, went right up there. Back to the channel. Rejected. Got that move up. Maybe it comes down again. That could be interesting. But ETH BTC, I looked at this before I went live. And remember I was telling you guys that number, 0.033? Look at my chart. Look at that. We got the touch. Look at where we are. Remember I drew this right here? And I went, we're going to touch there. Look where we are. Bam. So this is, to me, very positive because I've been talking about this on every live stream for like the last 5 live streams. I said that the bull runs always begin when the ETH BTC comes back. And I said that I think this cycle, we're only going to come down to 0.033. Look where we are. We're at 0.034. And we absolutely hit 0.032. So we hit my target. My target's been hit, which is this kind of like squiggly area right here. Okay? I was like, we're going to come into that range. And when we touch there, if the bull run's intact, this is going to be blast off for PulseChain. This could be Richard Hart's signal to go. And the reason I say that is because he's done it before. And when we came back in 2020 here, ETH collapsed. ETH BTC ratio collapsed down to 0.022, and then it launched. And from there, at that point, from around January 1st to New Year's, ETH BTC never came back. It just launched, okay? And this is our retest, I think, here. Like, yeah, could we get a deeper retest? It's possible. I've talked about that, right? That, obviously, like, this would be the, you come all the way down to here, like 0.025, right? But I said that maybe this bull run, we don't come all the way back down. Maybe because of the bullishness on ETH, the retest happens around 0.033. And that's why I had this target drawn out. And I've had this target drawn out for months, guys. You guys have seen my charts. I've had this up here for a long time. And look where we are. We came right to it. So this could be it. I'm hoping it's it. This is it. If not, I mean, I guess PulseChain can't go any lower, so it's fine. A lot of weekends got washed. That's when the last bull run kicked off. Exactly. So I'm kind of, so this looks good, man. Once again, PulseChain has front run the dip for 6th time in 2 years. Abdullah, how you doing, man? It's good to see you over here. You're not in the pDAI conference. I thought maybe you'd be over there. Funding Jim, what's going on? Ben Cohen says, ETH can go up now. He's kind of right. Like, if the bull run's intact, this would be the point when ETH goes ballistic. It would absolutely be that point. Let me see here. Yo. So, where's that? King Arthur. What's up, Artie? Artie, are you at the pDAI thing? You're in the Telegram. Ben C mentioned about ETH needing such support ban. Oh, yo, what's up, Crypto? Artie. Telegram link? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, hang on. Let me drop it in the thing. Yo, I just dropped it. I'll delete it in a few. NASDAQ and Tom Lee buying for show. USA needs to be 100% self-sufficient and not dependent on China or any other country. Yeah, I mean, look, Alfonso, I mean, yeah, of course, that's ideal. It's been there before, post-World War II and before, but, that takes time. It takes time. America's not set up for it right now. We don't even have the factories, the coal, the steel plants, all that stuff needed, right? Like, Europe has been deindustrializing, right? So it's like problems. All right, so ETH BTC looking great, of course. Yeah, Dixie looks kind of bullish where it is right now. At the same time, I'm not going to be shocked if it falls apart either. So once again, I'm not a Dixie expert. Said that before. Yo, sub funding. So Dow Jones Transportation Index is collapsing. This is a concern for sure. Funny Jim, watch your feedback coming in. You got to mute the show. Yeah, there you are. How you doing, man? Yeah, that's all good.
In Slovenia.
Are you?
Lake bled, how appropriate.
Nice, brother. Hey, you're not too far
Market.
from me. How is it over there?
Bro, I don't know if you've ever been to Slovenia,
I haven't.
but
I haven't. No.
I think this area, Lake Bled, is far better than Lake Como, better than Lake Zurich. Uh, just super impressed. Yeah, I haven't seen a lake. I haven't. I've been in probably close to 100 countries
Yeah.
in my lifetime, and this is definitely top three, if not top one. Very, very amazing.
Got you. So, guys, the DJT falling apart here is not a good sign. Now, I have my target down here at 14,000 or 15,000 right now. I was telling you that this is ugly as fuck. I've been charting this head and shoulders for a while now, and I've been warning you guys that this looks like it's about to fall apart. This is an indication for 3 to 6 months down the road of the condition of the economy, and this is telling us that people who buy and order at a large fucking scale and move huge amounts of deliveries are predicting a massive collapse in demand, okay? And so this is collapsing, okay? Now, the good part is, like I said, maybe we get a few weeks here and this kind of does a rebound, a bounce before it completely falls away, and that could be our bull run maybe until going into November, when obviously the tariffs take hold, and then we know tariffs are not good, right? They're going to slow down everybody's economy. So it's going to be a global slowdown unless they work it out over the next couple of weeks. But the U.S. does not sound friendly from the letter toward China. Like it sounds very aggressive. What's up, Tam Tam? How you doing? So DJT not looking good. Definitely predicting bad stuff for sure. What's Ovidian? You blame the pDAI conference? You can. Tam Tam, thanks. Appreciate it. It's been beautiful. Amazing. Exactly as predicted. Let's see Sol. 186 on Sol. Oof. Sol's fucked up. Come on, buddy. Yeah, man. It's not looking good, pups. No, it's oof. RH took his profits. He's a pretty good trader after all, isn't he? All right. Hex users unaffected. It's actually not bad. You know, how much lower can we really go? Yeah. Yeah, we're still holding okay. pDAI is no comment. Inc, $1.30, still holding. Inc holding very well. Transport more important than people think. When I traded full time, I was always had my eye on it. Yeah, kryptonite. That's why I always bring up DJT, because, well, one, we've been in that head and shoulders now for a long time. So I had my eyes on it because this was nasty looking right here. And, you know, I just was hoping we would just keep creeping along, but no, it's tumbling down. And the target is way down here, which is not good. Litecoin went to $84. All right, let's go see Litecoin really quick. What the fuck? I don't even sure. What's CC do? Bro, on Bybit it went to $50, dude. It's at $90. Damn, that is crazy. Let me see something.
Can you explain, many of us have heard for years about this Hart's Law and giving credit to Richard when he says this liquidity bonding. When you're looking at stock market, Dow Jones, all the things that basically they're not crypto, but they're such a dramatic spike. Is that because they're also liquidity bonded, or is that because they're basically algorithm driven to move because of others moving? Like what moves everything in such synchronicity? Is it traders or is it algorithms at this point?
So, uh, uh, you mean the things on PulseChain?
No, I mean, in the crypto space, I've only been involved since 17, but in the crypto space, when China bans mining and then basically everything moves, it's not just because BTC gets banned from mining, things that have nothing to do with mining still move. And it's always been attributed, or it has been through Richard and this ecosystem, that it's Hart's Law, this idea of Hart's Law. But does that actually apply outside of crypto at the broader market that's reacting, whether it's to
Uh,
Trump's tariff and
yeah.
China fight, or
Okay.
is that just is the algorithm is my question. Is that people that are moving the market, or is it liquidity bonding somehow
Yeah,
that's moving the
I think
market?
it's mostly people. Like there is some effects of liquidity bonding, particularly when assets are like highly connected. Like if Pulse goes up, all coins that are tied to Pulse are going to rise as well, because of how their liquidity is bonded. But in the broader crypto market, you don't have as much of that, and I think the effect is much less when you take into account there's higher volume of trading and people and leverage and stops and like on all these assets. So as the price is slipping in either direction, people are being liquidated, leverage positions are being taken out, which can cause cascade movements in in any direction, right? Because everyone's got to like rebuy or like collateralize or recollateralize or whatever. So you can have these quick waterfall situations, which is why when people say like, yeah, BTC will never go to price, I'm like, no, it can easily go much lower than you think. Not because that many people would sell, but people would start getting liquidated and and things like that, right? You have cascade problems and things have to be unwound. But I think that's more of a thing than the liquidity bonding or whatever. I think that the Hart's Law thing definitely applies on things that are like very like brother sister connected, you know, and there's not that many other market dynamics working on it, you know, but I still think just like supply and demand and market dynamics have more in effect than anything.
So when you're looking at stock or other things, not crypto, and they get hit, they hit they stop out like on something like this that stops out because they were traders enough to where they set a trailing stop or something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
The nakeds, do they get wiped out in all this stuff? Like, is that what gets basically liquidated? Because you see such volatility where it spikes down, and then as people react, have enough reaction time to set a short and continue the downtrend, and then you see, a sudden buy that basically wipes them out the other direction. Is that what's happening? Is both sides are getting
Oh
basically
yeah.
whipsawed?
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a fight. There's absolutely a fight. We'd have to look at like heat maps right now. There's definitely probably like Traders Reality is a really great channel. Traders Reality. Some of you guys probably know that. Very technical. Like constantly looking at heat maps and like what's going on. You can get an idea of kind of the battle that's being played out. But it's very real, and it's not just traders. Believe it or not, a lot of it is also market makers. I personally know some people who work at some of the biggest market makers in crypto, and when you sit down with them, you realize like how crazy this this war is. I mean, it's not just people against people. It's literally these companies fighting against each other too, and they're aggressive. Like you know what I mean? And so they're at it right now too. The traders are at it right now. The shorts and the longs. Like, yeah, no, it's crazy. It's war. It really
Well,
is.
it's interesting, just as far as like the gold or the silver people, the first people that I heard talking about it,
Yeah.
probably 2010, 9, 10 is where I started paying attention to stuff like this. And you would hear about the plunge protection team, or basically
Yeah.
the bottomless printer of, it would say something like, we're gonna like, I think Max Kaiser was like, we're gonna corner silver, and We're gonna break them. You know, you can't fucking break them, dude. They're a bottomless printer. You cannot. You know, certain government entities cannot be broken. You're not gonna break them because they basically have mandate to protect the market from complete death in one fell swoop.
Arthur, what do you think about what's going on?
Just want to say what's up and hello.
What's up, man? You got shorts open right now?
I haven't called you in a couple of weeks. I missed you, bro.
It's good to see you, man. I'm shocked you're not in the pDAI conference right now.
I just got off to come to you.
Thank God, man. You made the right decision.
Ah,
There's a lot of lost souls over there. You're gonna see some.
No. We're safe, brother. We're safe, and I know you're safe. So you're not lost.
I'm a saint, bro.
That.
Yo,
I know that for sure.
This is what you're missing, man.
No, I was there. I didn't see that, but I was there.
What is that?
Exactly. All right, let's SAC wallet is down. Richard Hart's sister wallets have sold ETH. Richard's sister wallets. Can somebody verify what that means? DeFi Triggs is saying Richard.
Did he move? So he moved some through Tornado. Is that just removing the? Because I saw that Eric Wall had tweeted a screenshot, and it was the 161,000 ETH, not the 166,000 it was last week, because 5,000 has basically gone into Tornado Cash. So like when they say sold, I don't know what they're talking about, unless they just aren't accounting for that 50 million from last week.
Yeah, it's cool. Cryptodamus just said this could be a massive orchestrated shakeout to wipe out the leverage longs for the final leg up. And that's what I was saying. This would be the ultimate shakeout and opportunity to whip up at least into November, knowing that the tariffs go into effect in November. So the sell-off's happening on fear, but we can absolutely run up until the event. The event actually being, right now it's a rumor, right? Tariffs go into effect on November 1st. Well, what happens between now and November 1st? Maybe we do have a massive run, right? And that could be this ultimate shakeout going on. Let's see. So let me type in China. Okay, let's see what updates have come in here.
Last time I felt this way was when BTC 17 dropped to 3 in 2017-18. And to top it off, on the pDAI conference, to nail it on the day. Pretty cool.
Chat, what's going on? Hey, out there in X, how's everybody doing? Smash the like button. Welcome to China Tariff Black Swan event. I was literally about to crawl into bed. I mean, literally, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to bed early tonight. I'm just going to fucking get work done. Nope. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. It's
My man.
It doesn't make.
My man. I love you, brother.
What color's your bidet? Oh, fuck off then.
Hey, is RH dumping crypto to buy a bidet island present? What? Perhaps ETH. Crypto face is epic too. RH sold to buy Pulse. Go back to Wick. Yeah, the Wick could fill. This is awesome. I don't know about that. If you have big balls and don't even worry about this dip, please like and repost. Oh, we didn't see XRP. I guess XRP must be down big time. This could be our COVID crash. Yeah. Damn.
I mean, sentiment was already low. Now,
dude, how many people got destroyed right now? How many people were leveraged giga fucking long?
I mean, all my onboarders are so sweet. I want to send them something because no one, I mean, not that, I would expect it, but it's okay. If a couple of them text me and be like, Artie, what's going on?
Yeah.
And all of them are super sweet. And, so if you're new, hold on. Just hold on.
7 billion liquidated in 24 hours. Worst day in history. Really? Okay. Less than 2 weeks ago, Jim Cramer said to buy crypto. See, remember, I posted this on my feed. That's why you guys have to follow, like, and subscribe. You know why.
Bro, you know how many warehouses are getting bought up right now of toilet paper? Come on.
Really?
You know they're going to be flipping. Well, I mean, if this idea that
is our toilet paper
China's
made in
not
China?
going to export, because they're saying about 100% and all products and all that kind of stuff like that, and then the whole Trump replying in his POTUS Twitter account. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be people that are spend their Sunday tomorrow or whatever at Costco, like loading up, man.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah, man. What? I didn't know fucking toilet
Do a
paper was
quick
made
flip.
in China.
If you've got some listings on Amazon, you should change your prices.
Uniswap, pull that up, Wolf. Wait, say it again.
I said if you're a fulfillment by Amazon or FBA, because there's a lot of people that do they sell products through Amazon. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
They buy and sell through Amazon, like significant volume, like over 100,000 people make more than 100,000 every year just from putting stuff into the inventory of Amazon warehouses. I bet you see a price spike, just like they did for COVID.
Somebody just said 250 billion wiped out from the crypto market cap today. That can't be right. Can that be right? 250 billion? Check that out.
Yeah, for 3 trillion or 2.8 trillion, it could be possible, unless they're just talking about all the leverage people that not trading in spot.
Why is this guy always deadlifting?
He's doing almost 600 pounds, right?
That's a lot, man. That is a lot.
Like 685 or something today.
I don't think he should be doing that, but it's up to him.
You guys see the TikTok guy who's like 150 pounds and goes by all his members in the gym and lifts up the dumbbell.
Anatoly. You're talking about Anatoly, yeah. He dresses like a janitor, and then he'll hand them the mop. It'll be like, yeah, I'll move it, and he'll hand them the mop, but they don't know that the mop is like 80 pounds because he's got like lead inside the handle or whatever.
Shorted BTC 40x leveraged.
Yeah, he only lost 40 million.
I just got liquidated for 500K. This was one of the worst crashes in history. Really? Damn.
They did have somebody that did a pretty significant short on Hyperliquid. He's like he had like 400 million or something like that in BTC, basically shorting. And he made fucking bank today.
Whale Guru says the bottom is in. I stake my reputation on it. That was 2 hours. That was 2 hours
Look at all the
ago.
response tweets though. They're all like, you're fucked.
Dude, bottom callers suck, bro. People calling.
Look at the comments though. Open that up and look at the comments on Whale Guru, if you can. I stake my reputation on it, and everybody's like, just send me your account information. I'll take over.
BTC went all the way to 105. Just did not age well. To give me login details. Oops. Sheesh.
Yeah, you got like 4,000 replies within 4 hours because of that.
It would make sense if we go absolutely nuclear Monday, like straight up, just blast off. At the same time, we don't know what other retaliations could happen, right? What kind of fuckery is about to go down?
Well, I mean, from now until November, if this thing is from China is November,
then that
it doesn't sound like it was triggered by Trump directly. And Trump always walks things back. Like he'll say something outlandish and then he'll walk it back as far as the COVID stuff or tariff stuff before.
Uniswap Ironclad? Uniswap. This one? Nah. This dip is back. Uni went down to $2. It's at 5 now.
46, 50%. We were talking.
Did
on
it
the
really?
conference, right?
Uni went to what?
Uni went under
What?
$2, bro. No, it went to
Crazy.
$2.
Holy shit, for real? Well, that was all like staking rewards, right? Isn't that what that is? Uni is like you
Oh,
earn that because they have their own
sorry.
blockchain.
You
They
guys
have
gotta tell
a
me. Fucking, you guys aren't
they have
saying
a
it.
different blockchain, and that's the reward for using their chain.
Uni.
88 down 29%. Wow.
Hello. This seems like it could be more legit tariffs unless something is negotiated. Yeah, man. Oh, this is a lot more comfortable. Okay, cool.
Listen, I wanted to pop in, say hello, because I left the conference and I said my night wouldn't be complete than logging on with you, brother. So I love you.
It's
Much
great to
love
see you,
and
Arthur.
faith.
You're going back.
All right.
You're going back to the pegging tranny conference.
No. I'll go there tomorrow, and I could hope to pray to see you there. Talk a little positivity with me. I could always use that extra help.
We love you,
Listen,
man. Thanks for coming by, brother. It's always great to see you.
it's always a pleasure.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
you more than the utmost. Always. And yeah, much love to everyone. Okay.
Anytime.
Keep the faith.
Yeah.
Always.
Good night, guys.
No. Let's look at Aster. Okay, remember this Aster? Oh, I
So
knew
there's not
it.
really there's not really a token on the top,
Oh,
let's say
fuck.
30
I
that
fucking
doesn't have the same chart pattern. Like nothing was like, oh my gosh, Chainlink should be great and Uni shouldn't. Like there's none of that stuff. It's all liquidity bonded.
What, you think they're crashing because they're liquidity bonded or because people just hit the sell button?
No, I don't really think that there's manual. I mean, maybe they set stuff like in their what do they call it, in their limit orders or something. So limit orders might have hit, but
These market
yeah, I
makers.
mean, I'm looking at the chart for
Yeah.
Uni, and I'm looking at the chart for Chainlink, and they're identical patterns. They're not any different, even though the products are supposedly different from each other.
PTGC breaking down even more. Definitely went lower than my prediction here. Already going lower. Let's see if it breaks this. We're going into this purple box. But maybe that's the bottom if things are going to reverse. I had a chart of Aster somewhere that I was charting. I don't know where the fuck it went.
An event like this, does PTGC actually accumulate more coins? How does it function again?
Yeah, I don't know exactly how that functions. Okay, so this went to here, which is great. That's fine. Okay. What to say, man? Yeah, so this could be a good buy for Aster, man. Man, wow. How should I look at this fucking thing? This is a serious break here. It's not the prettiest looking thing.
From this
Yo, what's up, Gunblazer Johnny? How you doing? Sleep is overrated, isn't it? Oh, quick announcement really quick, everybody out there. So we are going to post a lot of alpha on the Instagram because we have a lot of looky-loos just stalking the Telegram, okay? So what I decided is to make sure people who actually watch the show get the alpha first, and then I'll post in the Telegram, and then I'll post on X. So the Instagram is Saint Wolf 369, all right? And that is where all the alpha is going to come first for drops for projects that release, so you guys will be the first ones to know about them for everything, because I think that's the fairest way to do it. So we're going to post it on there. I'll do a story on there giving you guys updates. let's see, Instagram, Saint Wolf 369. So go to Saint Wolf 369 on Instagram. Just follow. There's no paywall. It's just an Instagram account. And enjoy the alpha. And as we get them, hopefully the bull run's going to continue. We'll have lots of alpha coming up. I'm going to post it on Instagram first, and then I'm going to post it in the Telegram. That way it makes sure that you guys who actually watch the show get the information before, let's say, people who are just setting up to capture calls on the Telegram. Stay in LP friends. COVID crash 110 billion. This crash 890 billions. What? Wow. The A-team first. So I'm going to send in the letters, in the email list, I realized I'm going to let you guys know to come to the Instagram soon. Deerslayer, how old are you, bro? Instagram. Like, their grandparents are on Instagram, bro. Deerslayer's not even on Facebook. He's like, he doesn't even join Facebook yet.
World Liberty really tanked.
World Liberty Fi. Is Astra still dumping? Astra's still dumping. Dude, this is not good. I mean, this is a bit of a... Yo, whoa, what's going on? Why is this chart different? Why am I... What the fuck?
Is it the right ticker? Maybe that was...
Oh, it went to 94 cents there, and here it's going to 130. Let's go back to ETH. What's going on? ETH's back at 3,900. It went all the way down to 3,500-ish. Saint, it said you were on tomorrow. Bandu, yeah, I was making the show very fast. I was like rushing, and I like didn't quite do it correctly. But yeah, it was for now. So it's kind of rushing. Everybody smash the like button. You guys are amazing out there. Let's see what else is going on. ETH is now 39.20. It is underneath a ton of support right now. So not good. Maybe we just need to investigate a little bit more of that wick. A lot of times these things come in waves. So I'll tell you some alpha on how it works. So these trading firms like Binance and Binance is run by BlackRock now pretty much, okay? So they have rooms and rooms of people, okay? And they're coordinated buyers and sellers. They're market makers in a way, right? Not just for Binance, but general, because the level of whales that they are, the size of these wallets, okay? And then there's also market makers who are also a big chunk of, let's say, Aster. Aster's going to have a few competing market makers in it probably, okay? And they're battling each other, and they're also whales in here too, right? So what happens on a day like this, when news like that comes out, you'll have these teams at Binance or some of the big exchanges. They'll all hit sell at the same time. Okay, it's a coordinated move. Okay, and not only that, but we also saw the news earlier in the video where I was reading the posts between China and the USA, and China is retaliating. Okay, this is a trade war. The war is on, by the way. This is how wars work. So the first stage of a war is always financial. It's not guns or boots on the ground or missiles. It's always financial first. So we're in that phase right now. This is a trade war happening right now, okay, with China and the U.S., okay? So they're also hitting the sell button or whatever it is. It even said on X that China announced that they had dumped a certain, I don't know how many billions of crypto or whatever it was, right? So you've got all these coordinated moves. Now, what happens sometimes is they'll do half the positions, okay? This is very strategic stuff happening right now. Very strategic, okay? And the price will drop. They'll wait for people to retake positions because longs and shorts are building and people are buying the dip, and then they'll hit sell again and they'll dump the rest of the position, okay? It's sad but true. Like, this is it, man. This is a war. We're in a trade war right now. Eros says, do you play guitar or other instruments? Eros, I can play anything you put in front of me, probably. If I've never played it before, I could probably figure it out in 30 minutes or something. But I play piano and guitar and harmonica and, I don't know, little bass, keyboards, synthesizers and all that. And yeah, if it makes a sound, I can figure something out with it.
Richard tweeted, and he's
What do you say?
he's commenting about Ethereum gas prices.
No. Right now, that's what he's commenting on?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. Is he off the rocker, or is he just absolutely fucking with everybody right now?
Well, he's saying that it's $200 to swap on.
Is this it?
That's his price quote. His gas, the white one is he's talking about the chart and then how much it costs in gas. At the bottom, it has the price for moving an NFT or for doing a swap or whatever. So
Yeah.
he's trying to.
It's expensive.
Yeah, he's trying to say that it's advertising.
Colin, what's up? PulseChain unaffected. We've already been down. Did you say Binance or Binance? Binance. I don't know. What did I call it? I don't even fucking know what I called it.
You said Binance.
Binance. Binance. Binance. What is it? Is it Binance or Binance?
I've heard Binance, but I don't know if that's correct.
Binance.
Maybe
Binance.
gender fluid instead of Binance. I don't know.
Binance. Yeah, I'm trying not to say like Binance. I don't know. It sounds, I don't know. It just doesn't sound right.
Sounds like you're not committed to either side. It's like I'm Binance.
Yeah, exactly. Where does your TA put the line for the giant triangle from which ETH seems to have broken out? Let's go look at that. And by the way, remind me if I'm switching the charts and I don't have it up. Just yell at me. Okay, let's go back to the daily. So this is the chart I've been using for the live streams. So everything here is stuff that's recorded. This drawing, the sketch of the price action, everything is what I had. Obviously, this is where I was hoping. We went right to this area where I have drawn. That could have been the breakout. But we've collapsed now into this event. And he's asking, where does your TA put the line for the giant triangle from which ETH seems to have broken out? Where does your TA put the line for the giant triangle? Oh. Well, what do you mean? Like, you want me to redraw it based on this? Like, yeah, I mean, I could just draw a line from there to there. Like, is that what you kind of mean? Like, we have a bigger pennant now. I mean, it's still technically fine. You know what I mean? Is that what we're talking about? Like, just doing something like this? This is fine. This is fair game. You can draw that. I mean, you can draw lines anywhere you want, really. But, yeah, like, we're broken that. I can get rid of it. We're under it. There we go. Now we got a new line here. Is that kind of what you meant? Super Hex, how you doing, man? It's good to have you. Super Hex, your TikTok is awesome, brother. That body mechanic, how you doing? Some leverage plays. Done got wrecked. Yeah, a couple of them. Good to see you, man. Bitfinex, how's it going? Use triangle seen from the monthly chart.
When you get to it, I put a link to Ivan on Tech just made a tweet, and it was like a little video kind of walking through the same things you're walking through. 2-minute commentary.
It wicked back inside the triangle. I'm not totally sure what you're talking about, brother. Because my T is a little bit so unconventional that sometimes when you're using the words you're using, I'm not even sure what you're talking about. But I've been working on my own T.
Everything down, Bitcoin down, Solana down, ETH down, altcoins down 50, 80, 60%. Craziness in the market now. Very important. If you have been watching this channel, you know that during last few days we've been warning about weakness in Bitcoin. The fact that when you have a fake new all-time high and then it doesn't materialize and it just collapses, it's not good. And we said that we potentially are gonna be sent back to the lobby. Okay? And we actually got sent back exactly to the lobby. Go and rewatch the stream from this morning. I just told you that we're going to go back here. With highest likely, we're going to go back to the lobby. Guess what? We did actually go back to the lobby. And now the question is, how hard will we bounce? How hard will we bounce? That is what Bitcoin has to prove to us right now. How hard will we go up from here? More details tomorrow. But if you've been watching the last few episodes, this is not news to you. I mean, literally today we said that it's likely going to go back to the lobby. But game is not over. Just a reminder to everyone that everything is gonna be okay. In this time, emotions running hot, wild, feels crazy. It's a reminder to do trading in a responsible way, to use a system, for example, using the mechanical rules like we teach in Bullmania, set stop loss, calculate position size. All of this sounds very boring when the market is doing good, but it becomes so necessary when suddenly you have minus 30, minus 50% dump in altcoins, which can happen, what's happening right now. So always stop loss, always position size calculated, always take profit, always a strategy for how you're gonna ride the trend. So it's Bullmania 101, Bullmania 101. This is what I'm telling you. Now, guys, I'm gonna go back to it. Just a reminder to everyone watching, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Through time, Bitcoin goes up. Okay? It's gonna go up. Through time, it's gonna go up. With enough time, it's gonna go up. Hopefully, very soon, it's gonna go up.
Does everybody feel better now?
More tomorrow, guys. More tomorrow. Smash up the like, subscribe if you like this out of bed emergency update. See you guys. Thanks.
Keep buying, pups.
Yeah, right. He bought the dip.
Holy crap, guys. What's happening? What's happening? I was just going to...
That was quite a dip. Yeah, it could just be a big scare. Got rid of... I mean, look, they always need an excuse to take out all the longs, especially if they know we're about to rip in a massive way to the upside.
Everybody. Does this still count as up timber if it's October 11th?
Yeah, no, we could still rip to the upside, and we could still be a killer month, right?
Net.
Bigger than Luna, bigger than COVID, bigger than FTX. We just witnessed history. You know, it's they need to look at percentages, not amounts, because it's the fact that the crypto market is significantly larger right now, just because of BTC and ETH being where they are. So,
and honestly, they forget, even though it's been 4 years, they forget inflation. Like the dollar amount even 4 years ago was more purchasing power than the dollar amount.
Yeah,
same, a bigger dollar amount today.
So Nostra House of Gold says China is planning to dump U.S. Treasuries next week. So this is what I'm telling you guys, that we're in a war. This is a war, and you don't know what moves now Monday are going to happen, or Tuesday, by China or other countries in retaliation to China, or China retaliating against the U.S. So Nostra House of Gold saying China's planning to dump U.S. Treasury next week. Yeah, it's very possible. And maybe insiders at the big exchanges already know this, and they have another load that they're about to dump Monday morning or Tuesday or whatever, and send this thing even lower. So we don't know that. Like we don't know. But so it's a tough position to be in for sure. And does it continue, or do we have kind of a clear path until November when things escalate? So they give us a few weeks. I don't know. But if people start retaliating and they start dumping more stuff, then that uncertainty is certainly going to create more volatility for sure. Sultan Atik, super chat. What's up, brother? How are you doing? Is that from, what is that, UAE, the AED? I think that funding, Jim, you'll know.
Money.
It's
Dubai
where?
money.
Dubai.
UAE. Or whatever. It's Dubai.
Where is?
Arab Emirates. Something.
Yeah, Dubai. Shout out to Dubai. Sultan Atik, thank you so much for that super chat. He says PulseChain is holding strong. That's right, it is. Very holding strong, man. Looking really good. Thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate that super chat. UAE, you're not too far from us either. Baron Trump's buying all China's BTC. He might be. He might be. Media digitization solutions, BTC rising back fast. Yep. Yep, UAE. Let's see. Justin, Binance, and Coinbase report degraded performance with transactions due to heavy market activity. Okay. What you guys will find out is usually the exchanges can go down now as well. Estimated Ethereum transaction prices.
Well, they also don't like to pay $200 to send a transaction off of their DEX, or off of their central exchange.
Yeah, got you.
So people start trying to pull it off of a exchange, and then they get all clogged up. Yes, but it's not just the clogged up; it's the Coinbase doesn't want to pay $200 plus, 10,000 people.
Pups, this is absolutely amazing. We have almost 2,000 people watching out there. So shout out to everybody watching. Hope you guys are doing okay. Hope nobody got hurt using leverage. Though liquor and ladies can be much worse than leverage. But smash the like button. Go to the Instagram at SaintWolf369. That's where we're going to release all the alpha because I want people who watch this show to hear it first. So Instagram at SaintWolf369. You're going to want to go there and just follow because when we have surprise announcements, it's going to come there first. SaintWolf369 on IG. Everybody should have IG. Except Deerslayer. I guess he gets a pass. Deerslayer is very old, though. Very, very old. Much older than he. SaintWolf369. Falls a lot faster than it goes higher. Thanks, Jim Kramer. Oh, yeah, did you see it? Did he really post that? Breaking: China bans the U.S. flights over its airspace. What? Yo. Chat, is that true? Did you guys hear that? China has banned the U.S. flights over its airspace. Not a boomer. He just doesn't use Instagram. Tune in now. Crypto market disaster.
We're talking many. Likely,
Shout
we're
out,
looking
Kyra.
probably likely over 10, maybe even more.
Julie Spira is an online dating expert.
When you see someone that is targeting older men, perhaps they're older, wealthy men.
Yeah, so I think you get.
What the fuck is that? Speaking of the USA, is not a nation similarly threatened. Okay, so yeah, I mean, this is pretty aggressive talk going on between U.S. and China right now. Certainly very aggressive. Not something to be taken lightly. This is awesome. I hold the cards, sir. The cards are made in China. It's true. It's fucking true. It's true, man. This is awesome.
I messaged in the Zoom link. Interesting. Guy made 200 million today on this dip.
Somebody made 200 million. Let's go look at that.
Yeah, you can see where his sells were right before, and then you can see he bought the bottoms.
So that was that's Barron Trump right there, or somebody who knew, right? They announced that, or China.
Huge whale.
Yeah, like it could be exchanges, China, who knows? BTC whale closed 90% of its BTC short and fully closed East short, making around 200 million in profit in just one day on Hyperliquid. The crazy part is that he shorted another 9 figs worth of BTC and ETH minutes before the cascade happened, and this was just publicly on Hyperliquid. Imagine what he did on centralized exchanges or elsewhere. I'm pretty sure this guy played a huge role in whatever happened today. Wow. That is crazy. Damn.
Yeah, look at that sell right before, or on the time of it. Massive sell, massive dumps, and then massive buybacks.
Somebody says he's already even withdrawn the funds. Wow. Amazing, man.
What kind of volume goes through Hyperliquid? Holy fuck.
Yeah, I need to do a video on Hyperliquid. No man should have all the power.
Saying Astra's trying to compete with Hyperliquid? Is that what the whole hype is around Astra?
Yeah, possibly. But I mean, hype is huge, man. Even I've talked to some of my friends in hedge funds, and they're talking about hype. They're like, "Hey, man, what's up with hype?" Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like it's huge. Sunday night should be fun. Hype is the talk. We should have a hype on PulseChain, shouldn't we? Bitfinesse, Qatar is putting a military base in Idaho. That's very possible, man. We have UFOs that spy in China. Sir, the UFOs are made in China. Wow. It's pretty crazy. That was a good... Thanks for that post, man. That's cool. See, this is fucking hilarious. I don't need to say I got that. All right, let's see what's going on. 3860. I mean, what happened to my chart? Yo. Yeah, I mean, we're holding up pretty good. Look, Inc is at $136 right now, looking really good. We haven't even barely moved on Inc, man. It's hanging out. We have. I think, to be honest, it seems one thing I can tell you that is really good, looking at how PulseChain's reacting, is that most of the sellers on PulseChain are out. Okay, we don't have any sellers, so if there's any more selling, it's mostly going to be market makers. Because even organically, just out of the sheer craziness of the event, because maybe people got liquidated other places or they're just scared, you would have seen a lot more sells come in, but you really didn't. Okay, so that means most of the people left at this point, and I'm sure the Heartman's aware of this, are diamond handers. Like these, you know, if you're in PulseChain right now, you're family. Like that's who's left. That's who's left holding this right now. I don't see any, like, there's nothing. Man, as a matter of fact, it seems like some people bought. It looks really strong. I mean, look at PulseX. Look at this chart, man. Holding up really, really strong here. There was a huge 200 billion contract made with Qatar and Boeing in May. Oh, nice. Okay. Where was we saw Inc? Let's go to PX. I didn't see PX yet. What's going on here? PX, fell a little bit deeper out of this ascending wedge, but came right back in. Right? Like very quickly. This falling wedge. Yeah, we're looking really good. This tells me a lot. This is, look, alpha-wise, this is what, if you're, uncertain, we've been through a lot. This should give you a lot of confidence that most of the people left are family. They are diamond handers. They really believe in this ecosystem. They ain't selling. Okay, so this is very good. Very good when we move up. So if there's any more selling, I would say it's just going to be the market maker. And maybe if this is an opportunity for a big reversal for the crypto market and we're about to pump, we may be time-wise right where the Heartman's about to step in and move this to the upside. Let's go look at BFF really quick. BFF, only a $1.6 million market cap. Of course, like everything looking really squirrely, but at the same time, this could be also seen as quite bullish, depending on what else happens. Let's go look at, I saw it die. Man, I need glasses, dude. I can't look at the screen. Yeah, we're our forged in fire, brother. Like absolutely, like everybody left now is a real deal. You know what? Sunglasses are just so much better for the screen. I can just relax now. It's so bright. Atropa, what's going on here? Man, it's coming right into my shape. I'm wondering if it's gonna make the shape that I drew. That would be amazing. Right now, it's coming exactly into it. Look at that. Let's see what happens. That hype trader is super suspicious. Well, it's obviously, he's not just a trader. He's obviously a market maker. You know, that could be an exchange wallet, that could be a government wallet, it could be Xi Jinping's personal account, it could be Barron Trump, like who knows? Definitely someone who knew what was coming, right? For sure. Who got the information very fast. Damn, that's a lot of money. $200 million. Wow. That's a lot of money. Looks like shit.
How many minutes apart was that? Dump and then buy. That was crazy.
Minutes apart for what?
Between his sell down and then buyback. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Seems red.
All right. I forgot what the chart was. If it was minute or hour.
Yo, we have thousands of people watching out there. Everyone who can, smash the like button. W World Liberty Fi. Okay. Okay. Damn, Solana at 175. Shit. You guys smashing that like button, man. I see that. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Really do. And remember to go to the Instagram, AVAX. Go to that Instagram at SaintWolf369. I'm going to post all the alpha there. It's the fairest way to do it. Damn. It's fucking crazy. I mean, it could just be the flush, and we're ready to go. You know, it's you don't want to get too caught up in the news too. Like, you know, somebody was saying that China's planning to do this next week. Maybe they are, but right now, when I draw lines, you know, I don't see like reasons to jump ship yet, right? I mean, look, I'm just drawing on the weekly chart. It's a clear uptrend. Yeah, I mean, technically we're fine. So, yeah, maybe we're looking good, man. Maybe this is good. We actually got a decent amount of green in our ecosystem. Bubbles. Yeah, this, you know, DJT is definitely giving us a warning sign, but we can still have some things happen before this. There's still time for us to have a run. Yeah, these things don't play out overnight, so. Let's see. U.S. dollar, Japanese yen. Oh shit. Let's go look at Dixie again. Okay, man. So one thing I can say for sure, I'm not a Dixie expert. I'm not by any means a U.S. dollar expert at all, but we have a pretty clear breakout and retest of the U.S. dollar of the Dixie right now. Okay, so it's been in this downtrend since May 2025. We've come down, come up, retested this support resistance, and did a nice juicy double bottom here. Got nice beautiful W, very beautiful. We've broken out of this resistance, and now we're coming back to retest it here. Okay, that's clear as day. Okay, there's nobody that can deny that. Okay, that's a very clear as day retest. You know, I want to tell you that the Dixie is going to go lower, but it looks like it is about to go. It could go hard to the upside. Let me see something though. Let's look at like a longer time frame. You know, when I go in the longer time frames though, it looks like it's a fake out retest. I mean, a breakout retest, and it could be a fake out actually. It looks like it may just fall away, and maybe that was our Dixie move, and maybe it's over now. Yeah, maybe this is just a big, you know, juicy fake out. Yeah, we're about to, you know, come down like this a little more before we break out, right? That's interesting. Yeah, it could definitely be a nice fake out right there. What's is going on here? See if I got some from Richard Hart. Oh, this whale guru. You know, I used to follow him. I don't unfollow him because he always is like, he's always off on everything he posts. Trump shook China out of this oncoming pump. A whale just opened. Oh. Oh, that was from earlier. Let me go to that. A whale just opened a $750 million. This was from 8 hours ago. I wonder if that was it. It's almost as if he knew something. It says, okay, the short is in now. Post the China thing and let's kick off the Black Swan. That's awesome. Buy the fucking dip. Bottom is in. 7 hours ago. This guy, he's always wrong, this whale guru guy, so unfollow him if you follow him. He's always fucking wrong. Always. Finance. He's like entertaining comedy, really. He doesn't know it. Market's gap down 3%. PulseChain is in fact pumping. It's true. We got a lot of green, so shout out Khaled. Yeah, we got a nice juicy amount of green actually happening. The market fell the Friday before the 1987 crash, says Michael Gay. Not a call or prediction. I don't give a fuck. But I asked yourself why utilities and treasuries have been outperforming into new highs the last 2 weeks. They knew. The market fell Friday before the 1987 crash. Oof. Yeah. No, I mean, look, it is a tariff war. It just, are they going to escalate Monday morning or going into this week, or do we get some kind of bull run? You know, like we can't say for sure here. Look. This was when Jim Cramer said buy crypto. It was the top. Bro, it was the top. I don't know, man. This is some pretty serious sells going on. Buy the dip. Buy crypto, Jim Cramer says. Amazing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That's right. Smash that like button. What's up, Ashtree? Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Via Bub says, we got to be close to bull. Maybe. Sui literally rugged. Whoa, that's crazy. Went from 350, bro, 370 to 55 cents. Wow. This is literally rugged in real time, man. This is likely the largest liquidation event in crypto history. Okay, Peter Schiff, what's up, buddy? How you doing, gold bro? He says, as bad as Bitcoin looks, Ethereum looks even worse. While Bitcoin is only down about 10% from its record high, priced in US dollars, Ether is down 21%. It's now trading near 3,900. If it breaks support around $3,350, quick move down to $1,500 is a real risk. Get out now. Yeah, maybe.
Holy
Peter's
crap.
always looking out for us crypto guys.
Hmm?
Peter's always looking out for us crypto guys.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he
yeah.
has our best interests at heart.
I have no idea what that was. Scary stuff. Chainlink dropped below $10 there. It's on its way back up right now as I'm making this towards $13. What the heck was that? That wasn't the bear market, guys. That was some massive sales coming in. This is going to be very interesting over the weekend. I was planning on relaxing this weekend, kind of tuned out of trading for a little bit. Looks like I'm going to be paying attention to what's going on. We're about to have some big news come out in the next couple hours, next couple days. Somebody messed up somewhere. Is that the end of the bull market? I'm not certain about that. That's what's crazy. Call me crazy. I don't think the bull market's over. I think something crazy just happened. We're going to let you know what it is. I'll keep you posted. Holy crap.
I don't know that, guys. That was cool. Atom wicked to nearly zero. What? Are you kidding me? Damn. COVID level nukes. Thank you, Mr. Lucas. Oh, yeah. So the war in Ukraine seems to be accelerating, by the way. It seems to be intensifying right now. You notice that? The importance of on-chain stables. What?
United States brought the world's #1 terrorist leader to justice. Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead. He was the founder and leader of ISIS, the most ruthless and violent terror organization anywhere in the world. Last night, the United States brought the world's #1 terrorist leader to justice. Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead.
From outside of America or Ireland or whatever, yeah, it's actually so goated walking around here and actually experiencing this shit for the first time. Bro, the school buses they get picked up on, that shit is real, bro. They actually go to school on a school bus, bro. Look at this street, bro. It's the most American-ass street I've ever seen in my life. I'm just floating around it, bro. This shit is cool. Just walk around. Being in America is actually goated. Because every single movie, every single TV show, every influencer, YouTuber, they all are in America doing shit and actually getting to come here from someone outside of the country and experience it. It's just funny out. Like, why is there a fire hydrant? Like, why is that there? I thought that shit was just for fucking background effect. I don't know. That shit is actually real. This place actually makes you realise how shit Ireland is. I can't lie. This place is just 20 times better. There's so much shit to do here. Bro, when you're with your friends in Ireland, you're like, I don't want to go out. There's nothing to do. You're just like, what we do. Bro, over here you can do anything. Go to any of the parks. Bro, you can get the best food possible. Bro, Top Golf, that shit is gold. There's just so much endless possibilities over here compared to being in Ireland. It actually makes you realise how depressing that place is. Anybody from America is going to watch this video and be like, what the fuck is this going on about? But anybody outside of America is going to understand, bro. It's like being in a dream or something. Bro, I watched all of this shit as a kid and being here for the first time, it's just funny as fuck.
Во-первых, мне...
Vladimir Putin says the Nobel Peace Prize has completely lost its credibility after failing to award it to President Trump. That's interesting.
Это не мне решать, кому присуждать.
I mean, chat, what do you guys think? Should President Trump have been awarded a Nobel Peace Prize?
Нобелевскую премию. Во-первых,
More than
мне кажется,
Obama.
More than
и
Obama,
вряд
for
ли
sure.
кто-нибудь из вас или из ваших зрителей и слушателей будет возражать. Вряд ли. Сейчас скажу, что я имею в виду. Были случаи, когда комитет этот присуждал Нобелевскую премию мира людям, которые для мира ничего не сделали. И, на мой взгляд, этими решениями они нанесли огромный ущерб авторитету этой премии. Ну, человек пришел, хороший, плохой, ему сразу там через месяц, через два, бум, за что? Да вообще ничего не сделал. Ну, разве так работают? Это же за заслуги за какие-то нужны. Ну, и поэтому авторитет, мне кажется, он в значительной степени утрачен. Но бог с ним, не мне судить, но достоин ли недостоин действующий президент США Нобелевской премии, я не знаю. Но он реально много делает для того, чтобы разрешить такие сложные.
You guys picked up on that.
Papers. Scissors. I win.
That was actually kind of funny. Bashar al-Assad lives in a luxury tower in Moscow. Every exchange just crashed. No order book is working. Yeah, that happens, man.
By ticker go by, and it's so tempting to like say things to resolve these markets.
Yeah. To be clear, don't worry about the ticker. I don't think we're including. I don't think any of those markets are being featured in the ticker. But
different every few days, man.
I gotta crash. I'll talk to you later, man.
I'm watching
You
this
gotta play.
play
It's good seeing you.
go by, ticker go by, and it's so tempting to like say things to.
Damn. So some people are adamant that next week China is going to announce more selling. Okay, they're going to dump U.S. treasuries. Now, if there's a trade war, I believe it, of course, right? It makes sense, without a doubt. So, just putting it out there. I don't know. Buy the dip, you can buy the dip. I think there's definitely a chance that this trade war accelerates and we could be rolling over more. There's definitely a chance, not out of fear. I'm just genuinely strategically it could be a situation like that, and this is the delay that's going to extend this bull run, right? At the same time, it could be an ideal point to move into long positions for market makers, right? So let's go look at the charts really quick. Come back. What else we got going on? It's a Dixie, yeah. What's a Dixie? It's just holding. Let's go to this one. Yeah, I mean, it's at 113. It's pretty good. Got bought up to 113. It's one of those things where, it would be another hit coming on Monday, like China selling treasuries that would send everything. It would send us to at least fill these wicks in, right? Send us back down. Maybe you catch the wick. As long as we have a higher low, we're good. If we go even lower next week because some announcement, then maybe, things could start falling apart because, at that point, too many people are getting leveraged. You're just going to have a cascade, waterfall that could happen, right? Depending on what happens. But if we get some bad news, but if we just maintain a higher low come Monday on ETH, BTC, definitely BTC, we could be good. Let's go look at ETH really quick. ETH ratio, ETH BTC is 0.34. That's fine. I'm happy about that. I like that. We're at 38.77. That's fine. It's fine. Yeah, for me, what happened tonight is still structurally sound. We're still looking good across the board. PulseChain's looking very good. I'm even more bullish on PulseChain than I've ever been, seeing how that there was hardly any mass selling on PulseChain. There was no panic in the wicks. A little bit of selling I saw was very controlled, very just it was fine. You know what I mean? I didn't see anything to concern me at all. And then watching us tick into green very quickly showed me that we are only left with, real family, real diamond handers. So that's really good for PulseChain. Now, how long we have to hold before we go up, that I can't answer. But one thing I have now is a lot of confidence when I see that. So when we do rip, we're going to rip hard. We are going to rip very, very hard. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt. We're going to go really hard. But, the timing is going to be the thing, right? Hopefully we get October. Hopefully we still got, room to blast off into at least until the 1st of November when the tariffs go into effect. Hopefully we at least get that time. That would be really nice. Waterfalls are great for those negative ions. That's true. They are, aren't they? In the meantime, look, like I was saying before, we're going to drop a lot of alpha in the Instagram. So because I want to give people who listen to the show all the updates, all the new token drops first. So go to Instagram at SaintWolf369. SaintWolf369 is the Instagram. And then after I post it on the Instagram, later in the day, I'll post it on the Telegram. And then that evening or the next day, I'll be posting on X. So if you're in the Instagram, you will get all the alpha before everybody else. Saint Wolf 369. Thanks. And do me a favor, smash that like button. There's no paywalls on this channel. There's no paywalls on the Instagram. Just ask that you smash the like button and share this video if you can on X or wherever you are. Anyone who could use this alpha. Yeah. This is going to be interesting. So I'll have to stream again. Maybe Sunday. We got to get in front of this. What's up, William Dugan? Good to see you, brother. Thank you for the repost. Appreciate that. And thank you guys for all those likes. Really appreciate that too. Let's see what's going on. It's pretty good, man. RH posted again. Okay, let's go back to it really quick, and then I'll wrap up pretty soon. Let's see what's going on. Also, what's he saying? Our charts look good, man. Our charts look the best right now. That's good. All the sellers are out. We're looking good. Exchanges can't dump what they don't have. It's so true, man. It really we weren't able to be kind of attacked. Remember, I was explaining earlier in the show how the market makers are working together, and they are whales because they have massive accounts. And I know the size of their accounts that they do on tokens, by the way. I've had these conversations, and it would blow your mind. It would blow your fucking mind. And I can't name tokens or amounts because you guys probably figure out which market maker. But and then the exchanges too, they have rooms of people that coordinate these moves, and with PulseChain they just don't have access. They don't have the coins, so that's really good. It's really good. I like this. I think he's trying to say something. One day soon we're going to look back and thank God for these days. Amen, brother. Life-changing buying opportunities. Yeah, not just that, life-changing buying opportunities, but life-changing life education opportunities. I think I've learned a lot. A lot. Thumbs Depsy. Yeah. So we saw this, right? What's this?
Love Hex! We all love Hex from Tires!
Is that AI or is that real?
We all love Hex from Pump Tires! We all love Hex!
What? That has got to be AI. That's fucking weird. Yeah. All right. That's enough. That's enough dirty for the night. Maybe I'll wrap up with what's this? This is a song. Listen to some music. Start wrapping it up. Hope everybody has a great weekend. You know, sleep good. I'm gonna go to bed. Smash the like. Instagram, SaintWolf369.
I'm not scared to say that I'm insecure, but you're too scared to say that you want him more. You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth, I already knew. Pull up in a Bentley coupe, finna cop it too. You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth, I already knew. Pull up in a Bentley coupe, finna cop it too. You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth, I already knew. Pull up in a Bentley coupe, finna cop it too. You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth, I already knew. Pull up in a Bentley coupe, finna cop it too. Girl, don't call my phone. I know where you been. You like to get messy when you out with your friends. I'm not scared to say that I'm insecure, but you're too scared to say that you want him more. Girl, don't call my phone. I know where you been. You like to get messy when you out with your friends.
Appreciate that, Abdel. Armando, welcome, man. Anytime. Ash, appreciate that, man. Outlaw, what's up, brother? Really appreciate that. Boomer, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Lunacy Point, welcome anytime. All right, guys.